Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah Moeller and I make videos every single week on minimalism and sustainability. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I release new videos every single Sunday. This week, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 habits I follow as a minimalist that I feel have really helped improve my entire life. So if you're interested in what those 10 habits are, just keep watching. And before we get started, if you want to give this video a big thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it because it truly, really supports my channel. So before we get into it, thumbs up, subscribe, and let's roll. The first habit I'm going to share with you guys is I never buy anything I do not have the cash for. As a minimalist, I value freedom and I do not believe in going into debt. So I simply do not buy anything I don't have the cash to pay for, with the exception of my mortgage, which we hope to be done with much sooner than the 30 years. Habit number 2 I follow as a minimalist is I make my bed every single day. I really find that when I make my bed in the morning, it sets the whole tone for my day. And when I come home, it's like walking into a hotel room with a fresh, crisp bed, and I really enjoy the feeling and the peacefulness of walking into a room and having it look put together and tidy. Habit number 3 is I never leave a dish in the sink. Whether I'm in a rush or have plenty of time, a quick rinse and a wash with soap and onto the drying surface, and then we're on and we're moving with the day. I really don't like coming into my home and seeing dishes in the sink because it means extra work, and dirty dishes bring bugs, and that's just not something we want in our home. So habit number 3 is never leave a dish in the sink. Habit number 4 is something I literally learned the hard way, is never follow trends unless they really apply to you. Unless you are in love with spaghetti straps and then spaghetti straps become a trend, sure, that's your heyday, go with it. But unless a trend really is your groove, just say no to trends, because oftentimes I have found in the past that I feel really hip and cool, if that could be cool, with following the trends, and then they go out a couple months later and then I'm stuck with all the clothes and out the money for the trendy clothing. And I just find it better to find and wear and live a lifestyle that's more authentic to who I am. And when I say no to trends, I really ultimately say yes to my own personal style and the version of the authentic self I am wanting to be and express. Habit number 5, I was literally the worst at in high school, and that is never leave anything in your car. Not a pen, not a water bottle, not a sweater, zilch, nada, except what goes in your glove box and some reusable shopping bags in my trunk. Other than that, I don't have anything in my car. And I find that that gives me such peace of mind, knowing that if I'm meeting up with friends and someone needs a ride, I don't have to clean out my car in a rush or in a hurry because my car is already clean. And now that I'm an adult, I just find it so peaceful to always have a clean car. And when I'm getting in and out of my car, I mean, maybe I should let go of that perception or that worry of like, oh, is someone gonna judge me? But I would hate to have someone like walk by my car and look in it and think, oh, that's a trash wagon, you know? So I just prefer to have a clean, tidy car with nothing left in it. Habit number 6 I follow is treat everyone as your friend or as your equal. And this applies to all aspects and areas of life, whether it's have a new developing friendship or a partner, or you're going for a job, or just the waitress at a restaurant. If you treat everyone as your friend and equal, it really breaks down all these artificial barriers we have within our society, and we can really connect on a human-to-human, global family, global community, and on that level that I really feel like we all benefit from when we enter into that space. Habit number 7 that I follow is take only what you need. And of course that applies to me as a minimalist because I only have what I need. But if we all only take what we need, then there's gonna be enough to go around for everyone. It's when we have excess that we create waste. So if you're at a party and you're putting food on your plate, only take what you know you're going to eat. If you're out shopping, only put in your cart what you know you're going to use and consume. So by only taking what you need, you really create space for everyone else to have their needs fulfilled as well. Habit number 7 is have some hard and fast non-negotiables. And I know life isn't black and white. There's a big gray area in which everything falls into, and that can be difficult for me because I like things to be really put together and structured and organized. But I do have some hard and fast rules, and one of those for me is I never drink soda, ever. I used to love Diet Cherry Coke, like love, love, love. Girl, you do not know how much I love Diet Cherry Coke. But one day I decided I'm just not the kind of woman that's going to put that into my body. I know it's not good for me, and I know I'm better off without it, so I'm never gonna do it again. So since then, I have literally never had a Diet Cherry Coke, and probably will never have another one again. Hard and fast rules help me stay on track, and they might help you as well. Habit number 9 I follow as a minimalist is I do not shop sales. It's not that I say no to sales, but I don't wait for sales and then hunt through what's on sale and like, oh, any goodies? I just wait until I know I have a need, and then I fulfill that need and make a purchase. After some research and figuring out if it's the right product, will it last a long time? I feel like the lure of sales often gets us to buy more than we actually need and to spend more money and waste resources. So I do not shop sales, ever. And lastly, habit number 10, what works for someone else may not work for me. And I think it's really important to acknowledge that and honor that truth, because it's so easy for us, I know it's really easy for me, to look at someone else who's living a really aesthetically pleasing life, or has got a really cool style, or I admire what they're doing and say, oh, that's so cool, I want to do that, or I want to have that, or want to incorporate it into my life. But you have to consider all of the aspects. Do I have the resources? Do I have the time? Does that fit my lifestyle? And so often I used to forget that, and I would accumulate experiences or belongings that weren't my style or what I would on my own choose to bring into my life. So I feel like it's really benefited me to acknowledge that what works for others may not work for me. And I encourage you to think about that. If these rules and habits don't help you, then throw them out the window, throw them out the wayside, and find what works for you. Because I feel like if we all can say yes to our authentic self, the world is going to be a much more beautiful place when we all are expressing ourselves in the fullest way. That's it for my video today, guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it if you are still watching all the way at the end. I love you. Thank you. If you want to give this video a big thumbs up, it really truly supports my channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, because again, I release new videos every single Sunday. And yes, I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I hope you do well, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.